What we got going on, guys?
Hey, what's up, Andy? How we doing?
Hey, Andy.
You guys kicking some ass or what?
Yes.
Yeah, kicking ass, taking names.
Good, let's go fuck them up this year. I want people fucking having nightmares about us and shit. Like, them fuckers selling everybody.
He's literally building people. Like, I wasn't an A player when I met Andy, but he took me and he built me up to be who I am today. Right? Like, are we building people? Are we spending time with people? Because, like, the last thing we want is for an egotistical salesperson to come in here who's been killing it, who's done a lot of things, come in here, they think that they run the show, and then either they flunk out here because they don't vibe with that they need to grow and progress, and or they just come in and they're not a part of the community. They're not willing to invest in other people. They're not willing to be a part of what we're building, right? So like, even if people come in, like, they need to be submerged in the culture, the community, and they're going to do what we do, what we teach them to do, right? And it's not just about selling. It's about everything in life, right? Being a good person, taking care of your health. Like, do you need help? Like, I'm loyal to you and you're loyal to me, right? Like, there's a bunch of you guys on this call, and like, there's other people like in our agency that like I constantly buy leads for, because I'm like, I believe in you, dude. Like, you're just around the corner from your breakthrough. Like, you're gonna make it. I believe that you're right there. Like, you've been on live dials, you've been on all the training calls, you're doing all the right things. Like, I got your back. And that's the attitude. I'm not telling you guys all to go buy leads for everybody, but I'm just saying, like, it's an attitude of like, willing to invest in people. I'm willing to like lean into other people, and they see that and they'll stick with you even through hard times. Like, they'll believe in the opportunity more. They're more willing to be here at Real Financial than some other company where like they're going to get sold a dream about making money and it's all about making money. Because here it's not all about making money. It's about taking care of each other. It's about helping each other become successful, helping each other be the person that we want to be, right? And it all stems from being the leader. It all stems from us. So whatever attitude we bring to the table, however we treat people, whatever we talk about with them, like, guys, like, for a lot of you guys, like, I mean, I try to make it more than just selling insurance, right? Like, I mean, Trevor, I know what's going on in your life. You know what I mean? Like, Nick, like, we talk all the time. Jimmy, we're chatting. Like, I try to check in with you guys and like know you guys. Like, Brad, I mean, I know you. You know what I mean? Trey, like, you're like one of my best friends. Oz, you're like one of my best friends. Like, and it's just like it's more than just selling insurance, right? So it's important for us to make sure that we're continuously investing in other people and not just with making money. Yeah, we need to help them make money because that's what's really like, they need to pay their bills and you're going to be a great person. But like, on the other side of like being a great person, being a leader, like, and growing and developing other people to truly change, yeah, they're going to make a ton of money.
Hey guys, let's go, baby. These are good. Okay, these aren't clients. These are some of the psycho real financial freakers voice. Hey guys, Sheriff Mark Lamb is right there. I don't know if look him up online. His name is Sheriff Mark Lamb. I want to tell you guys something. If any of you guys decide to be mediocre and go back and be little freaking average little pansies, we're gonna have Sheriff Mark Lamb arrest your ass for mediocrity. Tyler's gonna report you. We're gonna do a citizen's arrest, and then Sheriff Lamb's putting you in fucking jail. Okay, you guys understand that? Okay, so go out and change some lives and sign some people up on some insurance. Let's go and kick some ass and keep going, baby. I love this shit. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Win number 2.
But yeah, like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about the money. Like, we're gonna help people make money, but it's like, I'm gonna be there for you. Like, dude, if you need anything, I got your back. Like, call me whenever. Like, be the leader. If we're such a good leader to them, they will be so loyal to us. Like, I'm not sitting here fingers crossed hoping that I'm gonna get an A player in the batch of people that I get. I'm literally like, I want to build A players. Like, I want to help people grow into A players. Like, it's not about getting lucky and finding a diamond in the rough. It's about, can I build A players? Can I build the diamond, right? Like, if someone comes through and they have no idea what they're doing, they've never been in sales before, like, dude, hell yes, I get to sculpt and mold that person to believe whatever I believe, right? And it's not about the external. It's about, can I do it? Have I done it? Can I teach that? Can I preach that to them? Can I get them to see it the same way that I do? Right? Because it's you know, our skill set as a leader is to always be becoming, right? Like, if I got comfy and I put my feet up on the table and I was like, I'm good, like, you guys wouldn't look up to me anymore. Like, you guys wouldn't ask me for help. You guys would ask each other for help. You guys would find someone who is more capable. And that's what happened before most of you guys were here, is like, all the people that were in the leadership positions, like, people just didn't look up to them because they weren't doing the work. They weren't being the example. They weren't setting the standard. They weren't willing to invest in people. They were hoping to get paid because there was a huge flow of people coming through and that was just going to make them rich. But guys, we have to invest in people. So going into 2024, there's going to be so many people that come through and it's going to get crazy. It's going to get chaotic and we're all going to have a lot of people to handle if we're doing the work and we are producing. And I want you guys to know that like, it's not just going to magically make us rich. Like it's so much easier than at other agencies, but like, guys, like we have to build people. And if you guys were to like write down, like literally like take a piece of pen and paper, a pen and piece of paper and write down who you would want your perfect person to be. Are they fit? Are they in shape? Are they active? Are they humble? Are they ambitious? Are they willing to do extra work? Are they willing to study more? Are they willing to invest in themselves, right? Like if that's them, well, like, dude, if they're in constant communication with you, you have to become that. Like you can't ask somebody to become what you're not. Right? So like if I write down that I want my people to be ambitious, hardworking, disciplined, willing to show up, willing to grow, willing to do the wrong things, willing to get better over time, like then I have to exemplify that. Be able to get through difficult times, be able to learn and grow and develop, even when things are stressful, still show up, be poised, right? Like how can I expect someone else to be that if I'm not? So I'm just saying to you guys, like today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about leadership because most people think leadership is a title, it's a position, it's a rank. But it's not. It's who do I look up to? Strip all the titles. Strip who's the mentor, right? Strip the idea of who's in charge. Don't be a boss, right? Who do I look up to? Like Andy, dude. Andy doesn't even like I don't get paid from Andy, but dude, I look up to that guy, right? Like I'm like I want to live like you. I want to be like you, and I look up to people, and because of those people, I change my behaviors, and I'm looking to them for guidance, right? So for all the agents that come through here, like. I'm just asking all of us to like throughout 2024, like let's just keep looking in the mirror. Am I being the things that I'm telling them to do? Am I being the example? Am I being the person that people want to look up to? Dude, take insurance completely out of it. Like, am I that person? Am I someone that's willing, that is able to be looked up to? Do I have anything to give? Because if I'm not that person, if I don't have the skill set, if I'm not disciplined, if I'm not worthy of people listening to me, why would I expect anybody to listen to me? If they don't know who I am, if I'm never in live dials, if I'm never selling in front of people, if I'm never running training calls, if I'm just in the background, if I'm a background player, I'm gonna build background people. But if I'm an A player, if I'm a top producer, if I'm in front of people, then I'm gonna build the people to be top producers. And like take money out of the equation, like I said, like are you that person? Because you will build those kinds of people, right? And like it just happens that like if you do all these things, yeah, you're gonna make a crap load of money, right? Because our vehicle is amazing and it is great. But when we look at our situation, like it isn't training people to make money because every time they open up their phones, every time they go on YouTube, every time that you know all these other agencies out there that have all of our information that call all of us and say, hey, we're looking for great agents. Like if we train people to think about only money, then they're going to be easily recruited for money. Like I could build someone and be like, we're going to make you all the money in the world. We're going to teach you how to make all the money. This is going to be the best opportunity in the world so you can get rich. And then someone calls them the next day, they swipe their phone open and there's a video of a kid saying, hey guys, I make $80,000 a month. This is how you should join my program. And then they're gone because we trained them to think it's all about money. When in reality, it's not all about money. Money is a byproduct of the person that we're going to build these people to be. We're going to teach them how to be great to their family. We're going to teach them how to get in shape. We're going to teach them how to be disciplined, how to change their life, how to believe in themselves, right? And all those things are stemming from us because we believe in ourselves. We know how to do this. We know how to make money selling insurance. We are disciplined. We're showing up on time. We're in shape. We're setting the standard for these people. So when they come in, it's not all about, hey, it's all about money. So when people don't get paid right away, they're not like, oh man, like, this sucks. I'm going to go somewhere else and make money right away. No, it's not about that. Like we're going to teach you how to become who you need to become to be successful in life, right? So with that attitude that we have, we can, yes, we're going to get people to make money. Yes, we're going to help people make money. Yes, we're going to develop people to get through stage 1 and self-filing expense, and then stage 2 and mortgage protection, and stage 3, which is we're going to start building out our advanced market stuff and starting to get people to sell advanced market. And it's going to be a completely different game in 2024. But we have to be someone who they will look up to, that they'll listen to. If I don't respect somebody, I'm not going to listen to them, right? If you guys don't respect me, you guys won't listen to me. If I didn't respect, like I respect the shit out of Andy, which is why I'm like, hey man, like I'm going to do what you're doing. Like what time do you wake up? When do you go to the gym? What are you doing? How do you eat? Like, dude, I want to be like you. You know what I mean? And that's how we have to be. We have to set the standard and be the example so they want to be like us. They want to learn from us. They want to be just like us. So I just wanted to get on here and say to you guys, like, this isn't just about money. And I think that a lot of us, we are really being the standard and the example, but it's really important that we just keep that at the forefront of our mind, because it's bigger than just making money. It's bigger than just being, someone that can teach someone how to make money. Because all these people that come through, they're getting sold a dream by everybody. They're getting sold a dream literally every time they open up their phone, all the videos they watch, the social media. Dude, the ads that get driven to my phone on my Instagram and Facebook are ridiculous. It's like, you want to make $10,000 a month, you want to make $20,000 a month, here's a course that you can take for the, I'm like, dude, this is banana lands. Like, but that's like what everyone's seeing. They're all listening to the podcast. They follow all the people. There's all these programs, events. Everyone's getting sold on how to do this, money thing. And it's good. Like, we want to make money, absolutely, but it's more than that. The money is a byproduct of who we need to become to be the person that we need to be able to earn the money. Okay? So I wanted to say to you guys, let's make sure that we're setting the standard and being the example. All the people that come through, like, your retention will be higher the more that you believe in other people. Even if people are like, man, this is hard, I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, I'll give you guys 2 examples. When I first started recruiting, people would be like, this is so tough. I don't know what I don't know how to do this. People are mean. I'm getting hung up on all that stuff. And I'd be like, man, I know it is so hard. Like, it's okay. Like, we're going to figure it out. Like, there's like, we just need to get better. But like, it is tough, right? I was agreeing with them. Now when people are like, dude, I had a kid call me this morning and he's like, he's like, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm in a weird spot. Like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm like, yo, dude, like, your back's up against the wall. Like, good. Like, make a decision. Today we're going to make a decision to be great. Like, you're going to change your life today from this day forward. Like, not including anything from the past. Screw all that. Take all those lessons that you've gotten from that and put it into today, because from this day forward, we're going to make a decision to be better. Like, you're in a 10 times better spot than I was. He's like, yeah, I just got fired from my job. It's Eric Alves. He's like, I just got fired from my job. He's like, I got some money in the bank, but like, I'm nervous. I'm like, dude, don't be nervous. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a game plan together for the next 10 days. And this is how we're going to get you to making some money here. And we're going to grow and develop, and you're going to become a freaking leader here. Like, I believe in you. We're going to do this. This is how it's going to be. But they don't know how to think like that. So it's our job to give them that guidance, right? I say it all the time, like, and we've heard from everybody on here that, like, telling people what to do next is like the best thing that we can do, because they don't know any different. So it's like, hey man, like, hey, our next 10 days, we're going to try to sell 3 policies. And they're like, yeah, sell 3 policies, sell 8 policies. They're like, yeah, let's go sell 8 policies. And now they have like a guide, a game plan. And it's our job that when people are complaining, when they're negative, if they are getting in their head, like, and they are on an island maybe, like, dude, we have to be there for them to give them the courage that they can do this. Because, like, I know for me, when I was by myself, it was tough, man. But now, like, I got all you guys. Like, we all got each other. Like, we're a part of the community, but not everyone. People don't know Jimmy like I know Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, I could hit up Brad and be like, yo, dude, like, I need a minute. Like, I'm in my head. But, like, other people don't feel comfortable doing that. So when they do reach out, when they do share these things, like, we have to believe in them. And then they'll believe in themselves. It's crazy. It's like a secret trick. Like, if I start to believe in someone else, like, all of a sudden they like unlock a superpower of like, oh, I could always do this, right? And so I tell this to you guys because with our industry, with society the way that it is, most of the people that we're going to get, yeah, they're Andy and Brad followers. So they have a pretty good head on their shoulders. They're usually a little bit savvy, but they're not, always going to be like, some of them, they just want to change their life, man. Some of them, they're hoping that this is going to change their life. And it's our job to help them be able to do that. So giving them the guidance, believing in them, even when it seems like all things are forced against them, giving them a reason to keep on moving forward and fighting forward. So I just wanted to get on here. I know that I've gone a little bit longer than I planned on, but I just wanted to say to you guys, like, we got to become the leader. We got to be the leader, set the example, be the standard. And just like, I mean, this is a way of life. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're going to make money, but it's not all about money. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, dude, I would never go back to my old life. Like, I would literally rather have so much stress, problems, difficulty. I don't care how hard this gets. Like, this is my life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going anywhere. I know all you guys feel the same way. It's just like, those people don't see it like that yet. And we need to get them to seeing it like this. So, like, I know that we're all in this, but I just wanted to say to you guys, like, this is it's a treat to be here. And, these people that come through, they need to believe that we are that example, that we are the person they want to look up to. And if we can give like that, like, we've all listened to the Earl Nightingale thing where he says service is directly correlated with your income, and the quality of your service and the amount of service that you're going to give is going to be the reason and how much you get paid, right? So I always think about it in the example. He says there's a scale, and the scale is the one bucket. One side is a bucket full of the service that you give and the quality and the quantity of that service, and however heavy that is, and however much that moves this side down, the other side goes up, right? And so if you have a lot more service and high quality service, and you're taking care of people, and you're believing in people, and you're giving, and you're putting people first, then that bucket's going to be heavy, and that's going to increase your income, directly correlated, right? So I just wanted to say today, man, like 2024 is going to be crazy. I know the holidays are right around the corner. So Merry Christmas. And if you're not Catholic or you're, Christian or you're Jewish, happy Hanukkah. But I just wanted to say, guys, 2024 is a year of growth and leadership for all of us, because we have agents on our teams. We have people that already look up to us, and it's our job to take care of those people as they come through. So making sure that we are setting that standard, being the example, really being the person that they want to be like, man. Man, Michael Malden's put up 30K 3 months in a row. How the heck's he doing that, bro? Like, I want to know. I want to hear from that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would be thinking if I came in. Brad just put up 30K. Jimmy's at 44. How are they doing this, right? Like, what's going on? How are these people doing? How has Nick put up 20K 10 months in a row? Like, how do these people do that? You know what I mean? Right? Trey, Osbo, you guys just came in this year and you guys are killing it like that. How are they doing that? John, man, like your background, Nick, your background, you guys came from sales. How'd you make the adjustment, right? Nick, you're from the Army. Trevor, you're from solar. Like, how did I get to where I'm at? How'd you guys get to where you are? I want to be where you guys are at, right? And so our goal is to be those people to them that they look up to, that they want to be like. And it's more than just money, but it is the people that we are, and just making sure that we keep that in the forefront of our mind, because they're going to, like, people these days, man, they want a leader. Like, people don't give a shit if they're selling insurance, if they're selling Frisbees, if they're selling, or they work at a company. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, they want to be around someone who makes them feel valued and important and special. So, like, if I get on calls with people and I do my development calls, like I just did 2 hours this morning of like development calls, and everyone that I talk to, I'm just like, dude, hell yes, like great job, like way to put in the work, like keep on doing it. Like I know that this is about to break for you if they're not where they want to be, and for people who are doing well, I'm like, dude, bro, like we got to start getting some agents on your team. Like this is where we need to be. This is what we got to do. Like your life is going to be a mate. Like this is what it's going to look like. Like things are going to be so crazy in 2024, you have no idea. And I'm constantly giving them that next step, constantly giving them that dream, constantly giving them what's to come, and showing them, I believe in you, you know.